morning and welcome back to Brick Language. If you're getting ready to go trick-or-treating or maybe a Halloween party and you're getting all dressed up, great. You go out and you have a wonderful time and you can catch this video tomorrow. But if you're home, you're passing out candy, you're wondering what you're going to do in between, well, why not check out my video or build some Lego? So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to build some Lego, and our long-awaited fourth video build, the Haunted Mansion, 31167, 736 pieces. This is going to be a great build. I've seen a lot of people online building this. I'm very excited to do my version. And we're not forgetting that we also have a light kit. So we're going to be lighting it up later to go with our barn and our spider and our other decorations on the mantle, and we'll get it all put up tonight. So without further ado, let's get started. done. This was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work. There are thousands of videos online that show you what this looks like, but just to point out some moments here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minifigures. So skeleton with lantern. We get kind of this female vampire character. We get Frankenstein, the ghost that glows in the dark, and we get Wolfman with his bone, which I've put over on the front of the fence here. This is completely open. I can put the ghost in there and his arms kind of keep him up, but you can't really see him. So, you know, I wish we had one of these that made a small Juliet balcony or something that we could put a minifigure on. But we see inside the house, front and center is the organ. We have a very cool organ that you can see through the window on the back. A bureau right here, or a chest of drawers. Inside down here, we have a table with 2 hats on it. Then we have 2 pictures. We have one here of this mansion. And then over here, we have a picture of the vampiress. And then up here, we have a figure, but the gear turns and we have our ghost that will face into the house. Or you can turn the ghost to look out of the window. And then down here on the bottom, we have a clock right down here. Out front, you'll see we have our cemetery. Down here, we have one headstone that's coming up out of the ground, another headstone, and then right here we have actually a skeleton arm reaching up from the ground, and then of course a small pumpkin. And as you can see here, all of the windows, except for the one with the ghost, all of the windows are boarded up. And of course, then you can close the house up and you have a really cool kind of Gothic Victorian home. Now we are going to take the minifigures off, get my ghost. Oh, by the way, the ghost glows in the dark. We'll check on that in a little while. Now it's time to see about the light kit. Okay, we are finally finished. I started to record putting the light kit on, but it got very technical and it was taking a lot of time. So instead, I just decided, let's wire it. What you really want to see is what it looks like lit up. Let's go ahead and do that now. So I've got everything wired and I'm going to show you what lights up in here, and then we'll take it out and put it in the mantle with the rest of our pieces. This comes with an optional battery pack. So in the front, what we have lit is the pumpkin, right? And then over here, you can see the eyes of the angry tree stump is all lit up. But most of the lighting is on the inside. We've got both of our candles here by the organ. I love the way they flicker. I think that adds such a great feel to the whole thing. So, and of course we've got overhead lighting for all of the main areas. So we've got the light, you can see the ghost is lit up in here. And then of course we have a light over the middle of the organ, and we have lighting over here in this window. And then of course, inside the front door, we have lighting. We have inside lighting over here where the hats are, and we have inside lighting over here where the clock is. So everything looks really good. Let's get it up on the mantle and see how it looks with our barn, our spider, and our truck. Okay, our haunted house is up with our other decorations. Our spider is hanging here with everybody. We see we've got our pumpkin truck and our cat in the back. We've got our lit barn with our skeleton farm worker. We've got all of our minifigs out on the haunted house, and the haunted house is lit up. And of course, there's the gate. This is a great set, and it was fun to build all of this and build toward Halloween. I'm hoping that this all lasts longer than just 1 year, that next year we can plug everything back in and it'll all work just as well as it is this year, but we'll wait and see. Let's take a moment and just do a little bit of language area. I've spoken before about calendars. If you don't have a calendar in your house, make it a plan to get one for next year. It is always a good idea to have a centrally located calendar that your kids can look at for things that are going on in your family, preparing them for things that are coming. Let me say this, days of the week, months of the year, those kinds of things they're learning at school. But if you remember back to when you were a kiddo, seasons and holidays are very hard. So we've got 3 holidays right here, October, November, and December. Use your decorations, whether it's Lego, whether it's purple and orange, whether you've decorated for the season of fall. Talk to your kids about seasons and holidays. Now, with regards to our Halloween builds and how we use this, a house, spooky or not, is a great language tool. You've got prepositions, you've got nouns, you can just name the things. The kids can pick things up. You can tell them what it is. Where does it go? So I encourage you, get a calendar, talk about the seasons and the holidays, and use your Halloween builds, your barn, your truck, your spooky mansion. This build took me a good while. This has got 736 pieces in 6 bags, as you saw. So don't assume that your kiddos will be able to do this with you. However, there are points when you're building where you can call the kids in and say, hey, come look at this. Come see the clock. Come see the bat. Come see the little ghosts, and really talk about your season of fall and your holiday of Halloween. Prepare your kids for things that are coming, and you will find that then those holidays go smoother because your child is anticipating that something's about to happen. That's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed this little Halloween set that we did. I've got some ideas of some builds for Thanksgiving. We need to do some clearance shopping, and we definitely need to do more language. So you guys have a great evening. Have a happy Halloween, and we will see you on the other side of this holiday. Bye-bye.